Beyond the politics and the fighting, come war or peace, some things remain the same. People need their coffee. Muhammad's cafe was destroyed in the last 10 days of the war. A few chairs and tables are all that is left of his once thriving business. But he reopened out of the back of his van the very day of the ceasefire, right in front of the pile of rubble that used to be his shop.
The coffee shop I owned was located here. The Israeli enemy believes that if it destroys the buildings, we'll change our opinion about resisting them. But it's the opposite. It gives us strength and determination, and this is a victory in itself. And the biggest proof of that is I put a small stand and reopened my cafe on the rubble. I resumed work as normal, and nothing can affect us.
A longtime customer, Mustafa, says Israeli bombs destroyed his clothing factory in 2006. Unemployed ever since, he moved in with his children. Despite the destruction, people here say there is joy in outlasting another war with Israel.
Even though my house is uninhabitable, I choose to drink coffee over the rubble of this place, despite the awful smell left by the Israeli airstrikes. Sitting on the rubble gives the coffee a different taste. We enjoy it more.
Broken but home, he says the neighborhoods in southern Beirut are still beautiful. There is a great deal of motivation and no shortage of manpower to get this community back to the way it was before the war. But the bombings were devastating. Israel's missile strikes were massive and widespread, and the road ahead is very long. Hezbollah's leadership was decimated during the war. With a pause on all-out fighting, it has shifted focus back to public services. A coordination center for cleanup crews deploys volunteers, armed with brooms, gloves, and masks to clear roads, sidewalks, even people's homes.
We are strong. Lebanese people are very strong, as usual, and we will surpass everything that will happen with us, inshallah.
But they have not forgotten, they say, why all this happened in the first place.
Although we are back to our homes, but we still stand with Gaza and with Palestine. We never left them. They are our people also. We will always support them and we will never let them go by themselves.
There may be a ceasefire here, they say, but there is still a genocide there. Zein Basravi, Al Jazeera, Beirut.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.